Now, of course, we're studying the Doppler effect. That's where the movement of objects changes the frequency of sound, and therefore changes its pitch. Turns out there are four separate Doppler situations, and we'll go through all four here. Now, situation one you've seen before. Let's go through it here quickly. A moving sound source. That car is a sound source. Its horn is on, and it's moving. See the arrow? The listener is stationary. This big ear guy is just standing stationary. And the sound source, the car, is moving toward the listener. So it goes this way. It causes the air waves to be scrunched, doesn't it? They're scrunched closer together, creating high frequency and high pitch. So an object creating a sound is coming toward a stationary listener. The sound waves are scrunched, higher frequency, high pitch. That's situation one. The situation two is a moving sound source, again, going that way, the car. Stationary listener, but now the stationary listener is over here, so the sound source is moving away. The car is going that way, away from that listener. So these sound waves here get stretched out, don't they? They're lower frequency and lower pitch. All right? Now we're going to change something you haven't seen before. We're going to have well, let's see what it says here. A stationary sound source in situation 3. That car is not moving. See, it's stationary. But the listener is moving. She's moving. She's the listener. In fact, she's moving toward the sound source. She's walking toward the car. And she causes those things to scrunch up. Can you see? So that movement causes these things to scrunch. So high frequency, high pitch. And then, of course, our fourth one, the only difference here is we have a stationary sound source. That's not changed. A moving listener, she's moving. But now she's moving away, isn't she? She's moving away, so she's causing these things to be stretched out again. So they're low frequency, aren't they? Low frequency, low pitch. Here's your video code for Doppler. So here are the four situations. A moving sound source going toward a stationary listener, scrunching here, high frequency, high pitch. In this situation, the listener is behind that moving car, so these are spread out, low frequency, low pitch. Then we change over here, we have a stationary sound source. The car is sitting still. The listener is walking toward, causing the scrunching. High frequency, high pitch. And then finally, stationary sound source again. The listener is behind and moving away. So these things spread out, low frequency, low pitch. And those are the four possible situations with the Doppler effect. Bye.